Now you really can see both of us. If it purpose does that work. Alright. Well, Geri, welcome back. I know last time we talked about you coming in because your family thinks that you have a drinking problem, but you really didn't see that. Um, so what are the benefits? What are you getting out of drinking?
It relieves stress. Just kind of relaxes me.
Relaxes you?
Mhm.
Um, on a scale from 0 to 10, how confident are you that you can make a change?
Maybe about a 3 or a 4.
Okay, so why not a 10?
Because there's just so much going on. Just too many activities in a day, with work and school and kids. There's just too much going on. So, my stress level is just very high.
Was there something that you used to do that you like to do that was just for you, kind of to help relieve that stress level?
I used to like to just walk around the mall, not necessarily buy anything, but just walk around and
like window shopping around.
Yeah.
Okay. And so why'd you stop doing that?
Work and kids activities and yeah.
Okay. What there about you, like your strengths, abilities, the talents that would help you to, make a change?
Usually when I make up my mind I'm gonna do something, I stick to it. So I'm pretty determined whenever I decide I'm gonna do something.
You said that your children were a really big part of your life, and that you would change possibly because of them. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And how old are your children?
5 and 7.
5 and 7. And you said, did they ever catch you drinking or?
Not necessarily drinking, but they've seen me just like passed out, and then sometimes I forget to do things that I tell them that I'm gonna do, and yeah, so it's not good.
So family's pretty important to you then.
Yeah.
How might you go about, using your strengths and your abilities to change?
I guess I could, I could really try to make a change. So, and like I said, usually whenever I make up my mind that I'm going to do something, I pretty much follow through with it. So, I mean, it's just getting to the point where, and I know I've got to do something because it's not good for my kids to see me like that, and it scares them.
What have you done successfully in the past that was like this in some way?
I stopped smoking about a year ago.
Okay. How'd you go about doing that?
I went to my doctor and he gave me some medication, and then I used the patches and just gradually tapered off.
Okay. All right. So you kind of just had the support of the doctor, and it kind of helped you through.
Excuse me.
So I know you said in the last session that your husband was the one that you believed that you had the drinking problem, and he also believed that you could make a change. Why do you think that he believes in you?
Because he knows that usually when I set my mind to something that I follow through with it. So.
Is that pretty important to have his support in this whole process?
Oh yeah.
So what are the downsides to drinking?
Well, it's causing problems in my relationship with my husband. It scares my children. I'm not there to do things. Sometimes when I say I am because I'm passed out. Um, sometimes sometimes I'm late to work because I'm hungover the next day.
So, if you could look ahead in 5 years, what would changes look like for you?
Well, the kids would be a little bit older, so they'd be a little bit more self-sufficient. So that would ease some of the stress. Um, Life would just be a little bit calmer.
Okay. All right. So, what is something that we could work on between now and the next session that can kind of help you and your steps?
Oh, well, maybe I could go see my doctor and see if there's anything that he can, you know, help with, either the stress or, so that, I don't know, maybe I could find some time to have some activity so that I'm not stressed and not drinking as much.
So, have some time just for you and doing activities you like. Okay. Trying to think. I can think. Suppose things didn't change in 5 years, what would happen?
Oh, I would probably be divorced, and my husband would probably take my kids. I'd probably be unemployed because, like I said, sometimes I'm late to work because I'm hungover, so it just wouldn't be very good for anybody.
Alright. What is it that you like about drinking?
It just kind of calms me down.
Okay. And it's like a big stress reliever.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, Geri, it was nice for you to come in, and we finally kind of seeing a little bit of it wanting to change. So we're gonna work on doing that, and we'll meet with you next week to see how everything's going.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.